Howdy folks, motovlogging movie review time. And you know what we got today? We got the Joker, Todd Phillips' Joker. Basic setup. You got a guy named Arthur Fleck. He's clearly got a little something wrong with him. He works as like a clown for hire, kid's birthday party or not a twisty, but it's close as I'm gonna get. Kids' birthday parties or stores where he hangs a sign out front, and early in the beginning he kind of gets his ass kicked and the sign gets stolen, and his boss doesn't really believe that it happened like he says it happened. Well, I gotta keep this road in hand. But his boss doesn't really believe that, you know, it happened like he claims it happened. And, you know, poor Arthur doesn't, nobody trusts poor Arthur, Art we call him. So, he lives with his mom. His mom's a little kooky as well. And he ends up getting fired from his job because, I don't remember the exact situation, but he ended up getting fired from his job. And on his subway home, one more pre-subway home. He watches the show, the Murray Franklin Show, which is played by Robert De Niro. Him and his mom love the show. And he's aspiring to be a stand-up comedian. And we'll see how that turns out. But he's on his subway home, some guys start hassling him. And he's got this condition where when he's uncomfortable, he kind of just laughs. It's just like a weird screeching laugh. It makes sense for the Joker. And so some guys start beating him up. He ends up pulling out a gun, shooting the guys, killing the guys. And then he kind of gets a taste for it. And then he wears the makeup. And, you know, a movement is going on in Gotham about the clowns. And he claims he's not really political. But then he starts, you know, researching a little bit more into his past and finds some upsetting things. He thinks Bruce Wayne's dad, Thomas Wayne's his dad. And just a couple more things like that. So, there's your basic setup of the movie. He does get some sweet revenge at the end. I'm listening to a song called Sweet Revenge. So he does his stand-up, you know, his stand-up stuff, and he bombs on stage, just uncontrollably laughing, and Murray plays him on a show and kind of laughs and makes fun of him. And then at the end of the movie, he's on the Murray show, kind of exposes the fact that he killed those guys, and, you know, says they deserved it. And ends up shooting Murray in the end. Spoiler alert. So there you got, there's the basic synopsis of the movie. My thoughts are as follows. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I don't think it needed to be associated with the Joker or Batman in general. And the reason I say that is because it's very little of him actually in the costume, in the clown suit. I mean, there's some scenes early on when he's not the Joker yet, but he's kind of the clown. But I think it was a little bit too much of him and not enough of the clown Joker. I personally wanted more of the clown Joker. Obviously Joaquin Phoenix was great in it. I think, you know, well, the accolades he's won for that, whatever he won, I don't know. He got slimed at the Nickelodeon Awards. I don't know exactly what he won. I don't follow the awards. But he obviously gave a great performance. You know, you believed his mental, you know, his mental defect the whole time. You know, the laugh was great. He looks very skinny. He was a skinzo in this, and you know, the rumor was he was starving himself for the role. He was skinny. There was a couple great scenes. One of them is when his two friends come visit him, and he ends up killing one of them, letting the other guy go. The other guy's a little guy, and you know, there's a funny little twinkle in his eye when the guy's like, "You just killed the guy." He's like, "You can go. You know, you're always nice to me." And then he's walking by him and he kind of jumps at him like he's gonna scare him. And it was funny. It was clearly better than that piece of shit Jared Leto Joker. That's for sure. Was it better than Heath Ledger's? It was too difficult to decide to say. I mean, Heath Ledger was the Joker the whole movie, or Arthur Fleck was more of a background. You know, if you had a whole movie dedicated to him, you had a better idea of how to make that assessment. You know, the ending was good. It looked like it was setting up for more. Like, after watching it, I wanted to see more. So, at no point are you bored. It keeps you involved, even though some of the scenes are a little bit, like he had a girlfriend in the movie that I guess he dreamed up, and it wasn't really needed. It didn't add anything to the movie. I guess it's him dreaming of his real life, or to show that he's a bit more insane than everybody thought. But overall, I was very pleased with the movie. I would recommend watching it. We'll put it at the high 80s. Let's say 87. B+, solid 87. It was a good movie. I would certainly recommend watching it. And thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, ring the little bell to show notifications, put your blinker on earlier, dickhead. Alright, almost did it. Almost fucking did it. He stopped, he had his blinker on, I saw the little fucking orange light. And then he decided, I'm gonna pull off. I'm gonna go ahead. And I should have just revved it. I should have just revved it and then fucking tapped it on my camera 100 times. I guess I could still do that, but now it's like way blown opportunity. Anyways, before I fucking was rudely interrupted by this dickbag, yeah, definitely watch The Joker. It was a good movie. I think you'll enjoy it. 87. It was strange. Definitely a good movie. 87. Mark it. Like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything you want me to review in the future, please post it down below. I will get back to you. And everybody be well, be safe out there in these dangerous times.